Have you ever noticed how almost everyone you know who's tried a diet eventually ends up back where they started? Maybe you've lived it yourself. The first few weeks, you're motivated, the weight comes off quickly. But then, something happens. The progress slows down, the cravings get stronger, and before long the pounds creep back. It's no surprise then that studies show 95% of diets fail in the long run. 95%. That's almost everyone. Which raises a simple but painful question. If dieting really worked, why does it fail almost every single time? Here's the truth. It's not because people are lazy. It's not because they don't have willpower. And it's not because you somehow did it wrong. The real reason is that diets completely ignore one of the most important factors in weight loss. Something that happens not during the day, but at night, while you sleep. Think about it this way. You can cut calories, you can push through workouts, you can count carbs, sugar, points, whatever the diet plan demands. But if your body is still stuck in fat storage mode at night, none of it matters. You'll burn a little weight at first, but your body will always fight to put it back on. Here's why. Your metabolism works like a switch. It has two modes, storage and burn. During deep restorative sleep, your body is designed to flip into burn mode. That's when fat cells shrink, hormones balance, and your system resets. But if you aren't reaching that kind of sleep, the switch never flips. Instead, you stay in storage mode, the exact opposite of what you want. And this is where diets fail. They make you eat less, exercise more, and push harder during the day. But they ignore the hidden block at night. So while you're cutting, counting, and struggling, your body is quietly undoing your effort while you sleep. That's why the pounds come back. It's not lack of discipline. It's biology. This explains why two people can follow the same diet, eat the same meals, even exercise together, and get completely different results. One person's body flips the burn switch at night, and they lose weight easily. The other person's body stays stuck in storage mode, and the weight clings on no matter what. And here's something even more surprising. It's not just about how many hours you sleep. You could be in bed for 8 hours and still miss out on deep sleep. Things like blue light from your phone, stress carried into bedtime, or small hormonal shifts can keep your body from ever reaching the fat-burning stage of rest. Which means the diet you're working so hard to follow never really had a chance to succeed. When people finally address this hidden nighttime block, the story changes. Suddenly, they don't have to white-knuckle their way through endless diets. They don't have to feel guilty every time they slip. Because their body is finally doing the work it was meant to do. They're not fighting biology anymore. They're working with it. I've seen countless stories of people who thought they were broken, who believed nothing would ever work for them. And yet, once they fixed this one overlooked factor, their results came quickly. The diets hadn't failed because of them. The diets failed because they ignored what really controls fat loss in the first place. That's why if you've ever felt ashamed, frustrated, or hopeless after yet another diet didn't work, I want you to hear this. It's not your fault. You were never the problem. The approach was the problem. So the real question is, how do you reset your body at night so that all your effort finally pays off? That's the part I can't fully explain here. But there's a short presentation that does it far better than I could in just a few minutes. If you'd like to understand why diets fail, and more importantly, how to finally escape the cycle, check the link in the description. It's not another diet plan. It's something different. Something that works with your body instead of against it. At the end of the day, it's not about starving yourself or punishing yourself in the gym. It's about removing the block that's been sabotaging your progress. For most people, that block happens at night. Fix that, and you may finally see the results you've been chasing for years. Click the link below to see the full explanation. It could be the turning point you've been waiting for.